The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
This is SmokerCraft's 171 Pro Bass. She's one of a series of 3. What you're going to find on this is a lot of features that you see on the high-end bass boats, but it's still one of SmokerCraft's aluminum boats. So if you join me on board, I'll show you some of these key features that sets it apart. SmokerCraft uses durable .100 gauge aluminum for both the bottom and the sides of this model. While she sports just about everything you need to get into the hunt for bass, there are a few options that you can add, such as a gas 5x5 or 10x10 battery onboard charger. Carpeting carries a 5-year warranty and the hull carries a 10-year warranty, helping ensure years of worry-free fishing. Stability is important, and I'm walking around on this boat. I don't feel uncomfortable at all, nice and stable. Got an extra wide beam. Part of it is extra wide gunnel tops. Good place to put my foot. I can stand here very comfortably and cast all night long. Starting up front, it's rigged for a trolling motor such as a Motor Guide 46 with wired foot control. Like any good bass rig, it does have a trim switch up front, and the bow light is conveniently stowed in clips right up front where it will be needed at night. The trolling motor batteries are distributed into 2 boxes in the bow deck forward, helping maintain the boat's trim. Just aft the battery boxes are tackle lockers on port and starboard. The center rod locker is well organized, and both the tackle lockers and the rod locker can be secured. One change will be obvious as they move production to a new plant. This weld will go away as they will have more of a bow wrap that eliminates this with a weld underneath instead. Up front for our casting deck, we've got about a 67 by 72 inch space, which is a lot of room. I've got about 31 inches across the floor in the center, and then across the back looks like it's about 40 inches by beam width. So we've got a lot of space on board, and I think they're using it quite well. We've got 3 across seating here. This seat folds down, as well as it has storage underneath. Big piece is the pod here. And instruments are up where I can see them, a nice little deflector rig to keep the air off my face. At 6 feet tall, I find I'm kind of curling my toes up underneath the helm. If maybe that was hollowed out in there, I'd have more room for my feet. One thing that does concern me is the throttle position. If I try to go into reverse real quick and I need full reverse, it's catching the side of my leg in my pocket. So it's a bit of a bind there. Maybe if we move it up on top, it'll be a better position for it on this particular model. All right, here's something they pulled from the Northern Fishing design. This is a 50-inch wide fish well. You've got your bait bucket over here. It's also dividable if you want to divide it, or you can pull that out. So you can even use it for muskie fishing if you want to. Also in the aft casting deck are port and starboard dry boxes that are perfect size for tackle organizers. The mechanicals locker is across the center, which is typical of most bass rigs. The 171 Pro Bass measures 17 feet 10 inches and is 6 feet 9 inches in the beam. She weighs about 1,075 pounds dry and carries 21 gallons of fuel. She's rated for a maximum of 90 horsepower outboards. Having spent a lot of time on bass rigs, I can assure you that you'll have most everything you could want on a fiberglass rig on this durable SmokerCraft aluminum rig. And of course, aluminum boats are usually lighter than fiberglass, so you're going to save money on fuel, all things being equal. If you typically use your boat in some rough places or just want to ensure durability without worrying about delicate fiberglass gel coat, then the Pro Bass 171 is a good option for you to consider.